Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. You're watching
Lists of 13.
Here you'll find lists of various topics, all in sets of 13.
If you have tristodectophobia, an irrational fear of the number 13, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list.
We're doing a series about one of my favorite shows. So without further ado, live from New York.
Excuse me. We're not live, and we're in Missouri.
Oh, right. Got a little bit excited there. Either way, this video is part of a series about Saturday Night Live cast members.
By the way, it's one of my favorite shows too.
So,
enjoy the list.
So Megan, I'm curious. If you had to choose your favorite Will Ferrell sketch that he did on Saturday Night Live, what would your favorite one be?
Hands down, more cowbell.
I would also say that that's really hilarious, especially with Christopher Walken on there also. Definitely a really solid sketch.
What's your favorite Will Ferrell SNL sketch?
I would probably say Get Off the Shed. I just think it's awesome. He's talking to his kids and he's like, I will punch you in the face if you don't get off the shed. Now get off the shed. It's just really funny to me.
Yeah, he's very aggressive and he gets real upset. It's hilarious.
It may actually remind me of some people in my own life. Maybe I won't say who, but maybe there's some people in my life that are kind of like that, and that's why it was so funny to me. So coincidentally, there are actually facts on this list about both of those sketches.
Today we bring you 13 facts about Will Ferrell that you probably didn't know.
Number 1. When Will Ferrell was in high school, every morning he would do the announcements for the entire school. He would try saying them in different voices and put on a performance every morning for the entire school. Sometimes he would even get his friends to join him and perform short skits.
Well, if that doesn't sound like a prequel for SNL, I don't know what does.
Right, and it would have been really way better announcements than my school had.
Right. Number 2. In 2006, Will Ferrell was the victim of a death hoax. A news report went out stating that he had passed in a horrible hang gliding accident in Southern California. It claimed that he was with a guide and the accident occurred in the afternoon with witnesses. Ferrell was shaken up by the whole incident. He said, "That was creepy. That really affected me. I got a phone call from my publicist telling me that there is this report out there that I was in a hang gliding accident." He added, "I had to make sure to call my family before they heard anything. That was probably the weirdest thing I've ever had to go through in this business."
That would be pretty weird.
Right? I mean, non-celebrities probably don't have to deal with other people thinking that potentially you passed away. So
I remember that actually happening and I was like, holy crap, I didn't know that Will Ferrell hang glided.
Right.
And he probably doesn't. That's like the funniest part of that whole thing.
Hopefully he now finds it funny.
Number 3. Ferrell is known for playing many roles over the years. One of his most iconic ones has to be Buddy the Elf. Many people don't know that Will Ferrell was offered $29 million for a sequel, but he turned it down.
You know, actually the first time that I ever saw Elf, I actually hated it. Repulsed. I must have just been in a mood because I have watched it many times since then and I think it's hilarious, but I genuinely hated it the first time I saw it. Number 4. On March 24th, 2015, Will Ferrell was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Much deserved in my opinion. Hilarious guy.
I agree.
Number 5. Ferrell based his iconic Ron Burgundy character on Philadelphia and Detroit news anchor Mort Krim.
That is a hilarious movie. Ron Burgundy is fantastic. He's just so full of himself and so dense, and his supporting cast is really just phenomenal.
Very funny movie, seriously.
Number 6. It took a while for Will Ferrell to make it big. He had quite a few odd jobs before he had any acting jobs. He was a valet, but that ended quickly because he tore the luggage rack off a car on his second day. He tried his hand at being a bank teller too, but gave up to pursue acting full time.
I could just imagine what kind of face he would have made when the luggage rack broke off the car.
Right, and I can't picture him being serious enough to be a bank teller. I mean, not that that's like a requirement, but I mean, it is a serious job. You're handling other people's money.
Right. Number 7. Ferrell and Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith, who have a long-running joke feud about how similar they look, competed in a charity drum-off battle on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on May 22nd, 2014.
I think this is hilarious. They They absolutely look alike. And also, anytime I see Will Ferrell drumming, it totally makes me think of Step Brothers, which might be my very favorite Will Ferrell movie.
It's definitely a good one.
There's so much room for activities. Number 8. Ferrell appeared in the Beastie Boys music video, Make Some Noise, in 2011. He was featured playing a cowbell, paying tribute to his More Cowbell sketch on SNL.
Number 9. Will Ferrell's father, Roy Lee Ferrell Jr., was a saxophonist and keyboard player for the band The Righteous Brothers.
That's super cool. Famous band. Famous dad.
Famous son.
Right. Number 10. Ferrell has a sunscreen lotion business, but instead of being a moneymaker for the actor, 100% of the proceeds go to charity.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, that's super stand up. That's an awesome thing to have a business just to give all the money away.
Yes. Number 11. Ferrell made a cameo on Funny or Die in the video Green Team, which also stars McKay and John C. Reilly. It depicts aggressive environmental protesters frightening a filming crew.
I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's hilarious. And really, I think him and John C. Reilly are amazing together. Freaking hilarious.
Yeah, when making this list, I was actually reminded that Will Ferrell was actually one of the founders of Funny or Die. I just forgot, but that's really cool too.
Number 12. In his younger days, Will Ferrell used comedy to deal with general boredom. He said, growing up in suburbia in safe, master-planned Irvine, there was no drama, so we had to create it in our heads. My main form of entertainment was cracking my friends up and exploring new ways of being funny.
Which is pretty awesome.
Agreed.
And number 13, Will Ferrell is known for many of his sketches on Saturday Night Live, but what many people don't know is that when he was trying out for the show, he auditioned using the Get Off the Shed sketch. Ferrell came up with it on his own, and the producers liked it so much that they even used it on the show.
That's super cool. After doing this list, I just keep thinking about all of the hilarious movies and skits that Will Ferrell has been in. Definitely spent many, many hours laughing at him.
Absolutely. Probably one of the funniest people, in my opinion, ever to be a cast member on Saturday Night Live.
We hope you enjoyed this list of 13 things about Will Ferrell that you probably didn't know.
Tell us your favorite fact, SNL sketch, or movie starring Will Ferrell.
Thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up.
And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to get notified when we post new videos.
After subscribing, ring the bell on YouTube or click follow next to our name on Facebook, then click edit settings. Choose how often you'd like to be notified of new videos. We hope you choose all videos.
After that, tell all your friends.
We hope you enjoy your day and keep being kind to one another.